Right, watch out, welcome back. Okay, midweek roundup time. And addressing the elephant in the room, the obvious title as you've seen already, Delboy's Garage, Facebook. Now, for a long time we've resisted not having a Facebook page. The reason for that has quite simply been the time commitment in administering it, keeping all the questions answered, double loading everything. We have the YouTube channel, as you know, we've had it for 5 years. We load 1 or 2 videos every week, some 650 videos. We make a habit of answering every single message if we possibly can. There are times when we don't physically see your messages because they vanish off into spam boxes and hyperspace, and we just don't often have the time to go searching for them. But when we find them, we ping you an answer straight away, as you know. Now, Facebook is something that we've resisted purely because, like I said, we haven't got the time for it, and other reasons as well. Now, this is not our channel that we've got here. Is very precious to us. We've built it over a long time, so we didn't want to go spreading it around too thin. But Facebook, it seems, is a great way that people use to share videos that are on YouTube. The two are now cross-linking. We found a friend of mine at work says to me, "Oh, I joined your Facebook page today." I said, "Really? That's quite difficult. How'd you do that then?" "We haven't got one." "Oh, yes, you have." He said, "Look," and he showed me on his phone, and I was absolutely flabbergasted. I couldn't believe it. There it was, Delboy's Garage Facebook page. I didn't know that was there. What it seems they do is if there are enough searches for one business sounding type name, Delboy's Garage, then they will make a holding page for that, and they will direct all future searches to it, and it starts growing. And once it starts growing, people start sharing it. They start finding Delboy's Garage Facebook, and they start sharing. And we found, tell them, Pen, how many?
About 300.
300
Whoops.
messages. 300 messages that come through in the course of 6 months, which we didn't even know were there. So apologies to all of you for not answering those messages. Honestly, folks, we didn't even know they were there. Maybe many of you came to us directly on the YouTube channel and contacted us a different way. But for those who didn't, we are apologies for that. We didn't even know they existed, but now we do. Now what you do with these things, Facebook set it up and they say this is it. They also put a little note there that this is nothing to do with Delboy's Garage. This is not set up by them. They admit what it is. They make it clear. They contact anybody, say, claim this if you want it. We contacted them and said that's ours, and you have to do some ping pong and identify yourself in certain ways. Once you've done that, they award you the page. It's yours. So we've now got it. It's there. You can see we've put a logo on it. We've put a banner picture of my old green bobber on it, and there it is. We now have a Facebook page for Delboy's Garage. Now, I personally didn't want to do it. Honestly, I wanted to focus on the channel, but it seems if you can't do it, you can't really do it, can you, Pen?
No.
You need to kind of embrace these
The
things.
necessary evil.
It is. We have always wanted to embrace the younger generation way of doing things. We know that young people love using the internet, they're using videos, that's how they learn things, and we're all about that. We're all about getting the message of keeping your bike safe, maintenance, tips and servicing and that sort of thing out there to those of you who cannot afford it. Younger riders out there can't afford £400 or £500 for a service, so any way we can get a message out to you that you can do it yourself and this is how you do it, that's a good thing. So in that sense, Facebook is a good thing. It can be a bad thing in many other ways, and I'm not going to make this a social thing, are we, Pen? It's not personal, it doesn't have our names on it, doesn't have any personal information, it's nothing to do with us. As people, it is about Delboy's Garage only. That's why when you see it, the only link in it is the link to the YouTube channel. So it's literally just that. Now, if you send us a friend request, we'll accept it and see it, or treat it as a subscription, just like the channel itself. There are some pushing 40,000 subscribers, so we expect it to grow quite quickly. Every single one that comes through, we'll just click like on them straight away, so you'll be accepted straight away. Now, any questions you have, we'll answer on there, but we always will focus on the YouTube. I'm getting confused here. On the YouTube channel first.
On the YouTube
things.
channel.
Friday. We have a focus on our YouTube channel first and foremost, and making the videos, actually making videos in the garage here. That is our absolute concern. That's our priority. It has always been, because without the material, there's nothing to watch. After that, answering the questions that come from it on the YouTube channel. That's, as you know, we've always done that. It's a great way of contacting. We also have the forum, but that's in the hands of people who can run it now. And for us, we're looking to something to just expand the channel a little bit, and we believe this is the way forward. We hope it is. Now, the reason for this is one of our viewers said, "Look, I do watch your videos and I love them, but I only call into the channel perhaps once every 3 or 4 weeks, and I just catch up with the latest ones I fancy. But," he said, "I do check my Facebook every single day and I look at any video that I'm sent." So he said, "You're going to get a huge growth in hits straight away," which is great. So if having a Facebook upload every time we do a video like this one that's now on the Facebook page, when you're watching it, that will be an opportunity hopefully to get the message out wider of road safety, of keeping your motorcycle safe and maintenance and all the other things that we've always done. So hopefully it will work, don't you think, Pen?
We'll try it.
We'll try it. We're going to try it. Now, because of the time commitment involved in this, we may not be able to answer your messages on Facebook. We also are quite new to it. It's quite complicated, isn't it? It's quite busy. When you scan down the page, there's quite a lot going on, and sometimes I don't always see it. I'm not brilliantly IT savvy, I'm afraid. I'm a bit of a hammers on the head man, and I must admit, sometimes I may not be able to catch up. So if I don't answer you on the Facebook side of things, come to us on the channel. We will get back to you. It's not personal. It's just because we physically can't do it all at once. But we'll do as much as we can, won't we? So that's that. Facebook, get stuck in, give us a friend request, and we will accept it as a subscription, and we'll move forward from there and see where it goes. Early days, who knows? Right. Other than that, little upgrade on the sports to come in. This weekend is Friday now, isn't it, Pen? I think Friday's been
Yeah,
long.
crunchy day.
Crunchy day, right. On Sunday, we're going to do a little upgrade on the Sportster. Got this Sportster something like 6-8 weeks ago. More than that, I can't remember now.
Yeah.
And we've done a few mods to it, done the paint work, which is looking great, settling in, sinking quite nicely. But we haven't done one thing that's been glaring since I got it, and that's the primary transmission oil. It does need changing. Spoke to the dealer who we got this bike from, and they said that they only change oil on mileage. It's only done 3,000 miles, and yet it's 7 years old. So ultimately that oil has been in there for a very long time, doesn't need changing. So the next video up will be primary oil change on a Sportster, and we think that's going to be a big hitter. A little bit like the clutch adjustment. It's the sort of thing that everybody can use, and it really, really will help. It's a very, very simple little job. Doesn't cost much to do, and it doesn't take 10 minutes. So that's the next one, and that will be hopefully at the end of the weekend, maybe Sunday night. Anything else, Ben?
No, thank you.
There we go. Thanks very much for watching. Facebook, get stuck in. We'll see how it goes. Let's see where it goes from here.
See
See
where
you
it
next
goes.
time.